So I just got done eating lunch at ICHIRAN Ramen, and man, that was good. But for now, I'm gonna go try to relax. I'm in the restaurant floor of the subway station here in Ueno, and I'm going to try one of these station booths. So maybe that button, maybe this button. I don't know what that says, but okay, accept. How do you do it? Don't do that? Okay, let me look up these directions first. I figured it out. So I'm going in here now, and I didn't know what it would look like inside exactly. How do I turn on the lights? Oh, dang. It turned out by itself, so I'm locked in here, pretty much. Okay, here's some lights down here. On. Oh, that's the air conditioner. So I paid for like 15 minutes in here, so that's a... How do I turn the lights on? Oh, let me turn this on so you can at least look at me. Oh, here you go. Lights. Oh, that's the air conditioner. Dang, can't even get my feet in here. Oh shit. Shoot. Let's see. So it's definitely just a booth. While I'm doing that, let me point you toward me. Tilt that up. Okay, let me look around here. So anyway, I went to ICHIRAN Ramen because my coworker back home recommended it to me and saying like it's like one of the most popular ramen places, and there happens to be one right next to my hotel at Ueno Station. Oh, and the first time I tried to go the other day, but the line was way too long, like maybe like 2 hours. And I don't even think it was a big eating time, but there was that time was too much of a wait. But this time I thought I got here early, like at 11 a.m. because I was hoping to beat a lunch crowd, but there was already a lot of people. So okay, there's the light. I think I liked it better without the light. But anyway. So I got to the restaurant, there was people already waiting, and so what they do is they give you a ticket with a QR code, and you scan that, and it'll bring up your number of your ticket and about how long you would have to wait. And when I first scanned my wait was 74 minutes, and it ended up being, so I started walking around, but it ended up being like maybe 20 minutes, and I was planning to shop for longer because there's so much stuff around. I wasn't in a rush, but when my number came up fast, like I had to rush back because I walked so far, but it was fine if I was a little bit later. Anyway, so the way you order there's my phone. It's a weird experience, not weird, but it was unique in that so I got back to the restaurant, then there's another little line, like a small one that I waited in for the exact seat for me to open up. And so you wait through there, and then you get in the restaurant, and there's like a not a vending machine, but like a wall machine that you put in your order. Like you ordered this ramen. I ordered like the main full set ramen, and I also ordered like extra pork, which the pork was good. And then they brought me to my table, which is just a tiny little booth, and it's like there's like rows. There's like, I don't know how big the restaurant is, but there's like rows of like 8 to 10 seats, and I didn't want to take a crazy picture, but it's kind of like this. Like this seat was empty at the moment, but there's little booths that people sit in, and you could pull the sides on so you could eat by yourself, and that's what I did. So I sat down in my booth, and then there's this. This is what came to me eventually. When I sat down, it was empty, but then that thing in the background, the brown, it's like a shade that they pull up, and then someone's behind there, and then he started talking to me. He started giving me my order, which is a beer, the main tonkatsu ramen with pork in there, and then in the back, that one I ordered a little bit extra pork just because I felt like I waited, so I might as well try a little bit more than one thing. And by the way, you're supposed to, like, I didn't finish cracking my egg yet, and you're supposed to like put that in the ramen, and then there's some other stuff that you put in the ramen. And let me tell you, the first thing I did was I took a sip of the soup with the broth with a spoon, and I literally cussed because it was so. I said, "Oh, it's so good," and my mouth was like had that little like tingling, like almost hurting, because the flavor was so good. And I like ramen at home. I make my own ramen from the Shin ramen, Shin black noodles. I even make some broth sometimes, and I've ordered some ramen from some good places, but from that first sip of the broth, wow, that's no doubt about it, the best ramen I've ever had, for sure. Like, if all ramen tasted like that, it would become like a top tier food for me. Here's a little short video. Let me just like, do I zoom in there? No, I don't zoom in. Oh. This was before I mixed everything in. There's like seaweed, and I put more hot sauce. It's a powder. I don't know what it is exactly. But when you order, you tell them like how rich you want your broth. Like if you want it normal, or like how they're recommended, or you could add like rich or extra rich. I did rich, and then I did a little bit spicier than the normal recommended one, and it was dang, it was hecka good. I realized while I was eating that since I was in my own booth, I probably could have brought you in there with me, and I could have recorded it, but it's probably good I didn't, because the way I was eating, dang, it was obscene. I probably would have been censored. I was just chowing down on that thing. It was getting loud, because all you could hear from all the other people next to you was just slurping the noodles. And man, it was good. I might come back here, and that was, I think, now after coming here, I think this is like a must experience, especially if you like ramen, just because it's so unique in the way you order, the way you sit down. They gave me a cup in my little booth, and I could, like a tap where I could, like a bar tap where you like fill it with water if you want, and it's all solo. You could just focus on the food, and that's what I was doing. I was just digging in with two hands, even with my spoon and my chopsticks. Yeah, that was really good, and so that's why I'm here. I didn't go back to my hotel, but even though my hotel is like 3 minutes away, I wanted to try this station booth, which I guess you sleep in here, or you could do a meeting if you have to rush to a meeting, because there's a monitor here. Goes pretty high. I don't know if you could like Look at down here. Like I can't even get out, so I had to like crawl in here. Oh, I bought some for my coworker that recommended the ramen. I bought one of these boxes, and another one. I'll find someone else to. Maybe I'll keep that. I was gonna buy a big, huge one, but this is good. So definitely a great experience. I recommend ICHIRAN ramen. If you're sleepy. How clean would this be? I wonder. Well, it was this booth was totally clean when I came in. I probably should have wiped it though, because I don't know what people be doing on this seat. Outside, so I think when the light's on, it's just frosted glass, so you could see through kind of. So it can't be like too shady in here. Yeah, the top and bottom is not frosted. And so that's what it's already past 1 o'clock now. What am I gonna do next? Today I'm gonna chill kind of. I need to probably just gonna go more souvenir shopping, like buy a big luggage. So just gonna go through some shops that are nearby probably. I'm not gonna do too much. So this might be the only vlog of today, because I'm not planning to go anywhere that interesting. And I'm officially out of clean clothes. At least clean socks. I maybe have like one underwear left. Because today I'm supposed to be going home today, but since I extended it a couple days, I guess everything that I packed worked out. And then I might just buy a couple more things to wear the last couple days. Like buy a couple pairs of socks. Maybe one more shirt from Uniqlo. And that's what I have planned today. Not much, nothing scheduled. I just want to walk around the city and see where that takes me. And anyway, I just wanted to update you about my restaurant and show you this station booth. Let me see how much time I have left. I have 10 more minutes, so maybe I'll take a nap. No, I won't. I'll plan what I have to do, and then I'm gonna head out. All right, I'll see you guys later.